Okay, pump's affinity loss. Okay, the affinity or the similarity loss, okay, it is a law that predicts the performance of a given machine under different conditions of operation from those under which it has been tested. Note that there are two sets of affinity laws para sa pumps. Okay, so you have affinity laws for specific centrifugal pump, and you have affinity laws for a family of geometrically similar or homologous centrifugal pump. So magkaiba sila ng sets ng mga formula. Okay, take note ha, gagamitin yung una para sa specific centrifugal pump. Yung pangalawang set, gamitin natin para sa geometrically or homologous centrifugal pump. Pag walang sinabi kung ano yung gagamiting law, ay trial and error yan. Pero first try natin is yung geometrically similar pump. Okay, kung hindi lumabas sa geometrically similar pump, then tsaka natin i-try yung sa specific centrifugal pump. Okay, so para madali natin makabisado yung affinity loss, gawa natin siya ng simple coding. So, pakita natin kung paano yun. So first, let's start with the affinity loss for the specific centrifugal pump. Okay, ang pinaka-coding namin dito is this. Okay, para hindi namin makalimutan yung mga number, binabasa lang namin yung coding. So ang coding is Queen has power 1 to try now, 1 to try dead. Okay, so ganun na ganun mismo. So Queen has power 1 to try now, 1 to try dead. Okay? So once masulat nyo na yung pinaka-pattern natin, ito yung pinaka-guide, a Queen has power 1 to try now, 1 to try dead, gagawa ka na ng mga formula. Para makagawa ng formula, ratio lang yan. For example, gusto mo yun sa Q or the volume flow rate. So ratio ng Q, equivalent sa ratio ng speed, okay, multiply sa ratio ng diameter. So, yan yung first set. Another set, doon naman sa mga head. Ratio ng head is equivalent sa ratio ng speed multiply sa ratio ng diameter. And lastly, third set, yung power. So, ratio ng power equivalent sa ratio ng speed, okay, N1 over N2, multiply sa ratio ng diameter, D1 over D2. Now, once magawa nyo na yung mga ratios na yan, yung mga exponent na lang dito sa ating ratio ng speed at diameter yung kulang. Para hindi nyo makalimutan yung exponents nila, tingin ka ulit dito sa guide. For example, dun tayo sa Q. So sa Q, ang exponent ng N should be 1 based on the table. And then yung diameter, okay, should be 1. Okay, so lagay nyo dito 1, tsaka 1. So yung mga exponents niya, dito nyo kukunin. Kapag sa head mo tinitingnan, so ratio ng head, ang exponent ng speed, yung N, is 2, ang diameter, 2. So this is 2 and 2. Para naman sa power, ang ratio ng speed is 3, ang ratio ng diameter is 3. So once mayroong constant dito, magka-cancel out lang. For example, walang, yung diameter 1 at diameter 2, the same, constant. Cancelled out lang yun. Okay, if ever merong constant. Pero maganda ko, isulat nyo muna lahat and then tsaka nyo na i-cancel out kung constant. So this is the affinity loss for specific centrifugal pump. Next, doon naman tayo sa affinity loss for geometrically similar pump. Ang coding natin dito, ito yung mas madalas nating magagamit in geometrically similar pump. Queen has power 1 to try now, and then dito sila nagkaiba, try to fight dead. Okay, so Queen has power 1 to try now, try to fight dead. So same setup, kung gagawa tayo ng formula, so ratio ng Q is equivalent sa ratio ng speed multiply sa ratio ng diameter per set. Next, dun tayo sa head. Ratio ng head is equivalent sa ratio ng speed multiply sa ratio ng diameter. And for power, ratio ng power multiply sa ratio ng speed or equivalent sa ratio ng speed multiply sa ratio ng diameter. For the exponent, kunin nyo yung pattern dito. So for Q, ang exponent ng N is 1. ang diameter should be 3. So this is 1 and then 3. For the head, ang ratio should be, or ang exponent should be 2 and 2. So this is 2 and then this is 2. And lastly, for power, geometrically similar pump, ay ratio ng power is equivalent sa ratio ng speed times ratio ng diameter. Kaya ang exponent ng speed should be 3, while the exponent ng diameter should be 5. So hindi na mahirap kabisaduhin yung different sets ng affinity laws for as long kabisado nyo yung pattern. So kabisaduhin yung pattern, isulat yung mga formula, i-try, i-recall mag-isa. So with this, basta kabisado, makakapag-solve tayo ng affinity law. Okay, problem solving. Problem number 1. A test on a centrifugal pump operating at 1150 RPM showed a total head of 37.6 feet at a capacity of 800 GPM. Estimate the total head and the capacity if the pump were operated at 1750 RPM. Assume normal operation at the point of maximum efficiency in each case. So, meron tayong dalawang pump. Okay, nagkaroon ng changes in the rotational speed. Ang tinatanong is the total head and the capacity of this new pump. Isolate the given. So you have a 1150, the original speed, 37.6, yun yung original head, H1. And then 800 GPM, yan yung Q1. Okay, yung 1750, this is our new speed. And then ang tinatanong is H2 and Q2. Since we lang binanggit regarding sa problem number 1, we assume na this is geometrically similar pump. So yung affinity law natin para sa geometrically similar pump. Okay, so gamitin natin yung formula kanina. Okay, so ang formula natin is Queen has power. Want to try now, try to fight death. Okay, so madali lang siya i-recall, tapos gawa tayo ng formula. Since ang gusto nating masolve na una is yung head, so gawa tayo ng ratio ng head, equivalent sa ratio ng speed times sa ratio ng diameter. Ang exponent ng n is 2, ang exponent ng diameter is 2. Ito yung working solution natin. Okay, based on the data, walang binanggit regarding sa diameter, so we can assume na constant yung D1 tsaka D2. Since constant yung D1 dito, parehas value, cancelled out lang yan. Okay, lahat given, ang nawawala lang si H2, shift solve lang yan. Okay, substitution tayo. So we have H1 na 37.6. H2 nawawala. So this is unknown. Equivalent sa N1, rotational speed 1 is 1150. And 2 is 1750. Raised to 2. Okay, so short solution. Solve na natin si H2. So using calculator, this is 37.6. Okay, unknown yung H2. Okay, 1150 over 1750. Okay, quantity raised to 2. Shift solve, makuha natin yung H2. So, ang H2 natin is 87.0. Okay, 699. Okay, we choose the best answer. Okay, best answer should be 87.070. So, hindi na natin kailangan mag-unit analysis for as long parehas naman yung mga units dito. Lagi lang yung mag-cancel out. So, na-solve na natin si H2. Next, ay dun tayo sa follow-up question. Dalawa yung question sa 1. Gusto nating makuhang next is yung Q2. Tinatanong din. So, same formula tayo. Okay, Queen has power. Want to try now. Try to fight that. Since gusto nating makuha si Q2, magawa tayo ratio ng Q. So, ratio ng Q, equivalent sa ratio ng N times ratio ng diameter. Ang exponent ng N is 1. Ang exponent ng diameter is 3. Same assumption na equal or constant yung diameter since walang data involved. Cancelled out lang yan. Tapos, direct sub. Okay, substitution na tayo. So, Q1 is 800. 8. 800 gallons per minute. Q2 is unknown. N1 is 1150. N2 is 1750. Raised to 1. Okay, shift solve. Hence, makuha rin natin easily yung Q2. So, we have 800. Unknown yung Q2. Okay, ang speed 1 natin is 1150. Okay, ang ating speed 2 is 1750. Okay, shift solve. Makuha natin yung unknown Q2. So, the value is 1217.39. Okay, approximately, pinakamalapit sa 1217.4 ppm. So, madali lang yung affinity law. For as long, kompleto naman yung given. Isaduhin lang natin yung pattern. Queen has power. Want to try now? Try to fight death. Again, this is problem number 1. Okay, problem number 2. A centrifugal pump operating at 1150 RPM showed a total head of 40 feet at a capacity of 600 GPM. The impeller diameter is 10.5 inches. Estimate the total head and the capacity of a geometrically similar pump at 1150 RPM with an impeller diameter of 10 inches. So this time, binanggit naman yung term na geometrically similar. So yung affinity law para sa geometrically similar yung gagamitin natin. So let's isolate the given. You have 1150 N1. Okay, 40 feet, this is H1. 600 GPM is Q1. And 10.5 inches, yan yung D1. Then you have a new pump, geometrically the same. 1150 na ito yung N2. And then you have 10 inches to be diameter 2. Ang nawawala still is the head and the capacity. So H2 and Q2. So, applying the affinity law, substitution lang ulit ito. Okay, so analyze. So, Queen has power. Want to try now. Try to fight death. Nawawala si H2. Gawa ng formula sa head. So, you have H1, H2 is the same sa N1, N2 times D1, D2. Okay, ratio ng speed and ratio ng diameter. Yung exponent ni N is 2. Exponent ng diameter is 2. Now, by observation, ang N1 is 1150, ang N2 is 1150. So, technically speaking, constant lang yung speed. So, you can cancel out para mabilis. Substitution, given lahat, solve si H2. So, you have H1 to be 40 feet. H2 is unknown. So, same unit naman yan, so wala tayong problema. Okay, diameter 1 is 10.5. While diameter 2 is 10 raised to 2. Okay, shift solve, makuha natin yung H2. So, we have 40 over the unknown. Okay, equivalent yan sa 10.5 inches over 10 inches. So, cancelled out unit lang yan, squared. Shift solve, makuha natin si H2. Si H2 is 36.28. Okay, ang unit ng head dito is feet, so therefore this must be feet as well. Choose the best answer. Okay, sakto pala sa choices. This is 36.28 feet. Okay, next. Tayo sa follow-up question, dalawa. Let's solve for Q2. So, since Q2 yung tinatanong, okay, ratio ng Q, equivalent sa ratio ng speed times ratio ng diameter. Exponent ni N is 1. Exponent ng diameter is 3. Okay, constant speed, cancelled out. One unknown, one equation. So, substitution pa rin. So, you have Q1, 600. Q2, unknown. Okay, diameter 1, 10.5. Diameter 210 raised to 3. So, shift solve, makuha dapat natin si Q2. So, we have 600 over the unknown, equivalent sa 10.5 over 10 cube. Okay, madali. Basta may formula. So, shift solve, makuha natin si Q2. So, ang ating capacity, yung pangalawang pump should be 518.3, same unit, EPF. Okay, so huwag kalimutan yung ating guide. Pin has power. Want to try now, try to 510. Again, this is problem number 2. A specific or critical speed of a pump. Okay, by definition, pag sinabi natin specific speed of the pump, it is the speed at which a geometrically similar impeller of a pump would run to discharge 1 gallon per minute at 1 foot head. Okay, so tinatanong yung specific speed ng pump madalas. Now, this is an empirical formula. So, pag sinabi natin empirical formula, para gumana yung formula na to, we need to follow a very specific sets of units. So, hindi na natin kailangan mag-unit analysis regarding dito. Kasi, kailangan yung units na i-substitute natin, okay, is tama. Okay? So, ang specific speed ng pump is, ito yung general formula, AN, square root ng Q per suction, all over the head per stage, raised to 3/4. Again, this formula is only for pumps. Okay, iba yung specific speed ng turbine. Okay, madidiscuss yun later on. Pero per pump, again, ang specific speed niya is N, square root of Q per suction, all over head per stage, quantity raised to 3/4. Okay? Now, para gumana yung formula na yan, ito yung mga tamang units. So, para sa English units, yung speed natin, ang unit niyan should be RPM. Yung head dapat naka-fit. And then yung volume flow rate dapat gallons per minute. Okay? Under SI units naman, yung speed should be in RPM. Okay? Yung head dapat naka-meters. And then yung volume flow rate dapat meter cube per second. So kapag yung mga given hindi ganito yung units, kailangan pa i-convert bago i-substitute dito sa ating equations. Eh pag walang sinabing kung ilang suction, assumption dyan 1. Pero pag binanggit yung word na double suction, triple suction, i-divide nyo dito ng 2 or 3. Depende sa given. Ganun din sa stage. Okay? Now, pag walang sinabi whether English or SI yung dapat nating isolve, okay, basically, trial and error yung gagawin. Okay? Pero lagi nating tinatry na una is the English units. So, pag tinanong kayo ng specific speed ng pump, isolve nyo siya using English units. Pag hindi lumabas yung sagot sa English units, then tsaka nyo itry sa SI units. Okay? So, magta-trial and error kayo. Pero laging first try, English. Okay, problem solving. It is desired to deliver 5 meter cube per second at a head of 640 meters, having a specific speed not to exceed 40. If the speed is not to exceed 1352 RPM, how many stages are required? So, meron tayong pump, tapos ang tinatanong number of stages. So, if you will isolate the given, you have the volume flow rate Q, you have the head na 640 meters, you have the specific speed, and then you have the rotational speed. Stages yung tinatanong. So these are the given, and tinatanong number of stages. So kung kabisado natin yung formula ng specific speed ng pump, basically lahat ng data required is given para ma-solve yung number of stages. Substitution tayo. Okay, so isolate the given. Recall this formula. So, specific speed is equivalent sa speed, rotational speed, square root of Q per suction, all over head per stage, raised to 3/4. So, tinatanong yung number of stage. So, ito yung nawawala. So, i-represent mo lang yung unknown na to as X. Now, ang pagsasolve natin dito, trial and error. Okay, meron kasi tayong English units, meron tayong SI units. Ang first try natin parate, English units. Pag hindi lumabas sa English units, then you will try the SI units. Okay, pag sinolve natin to using English units, wala sa choices yung answer. Hence, okay, isolve na lang natin yan diretso sa SI kasi sakto yan sa SI units. Okay, you need to follow these units bago gamitin yung formula. So yung speed dapat naka-RPM. Okay naman. Yung head dapat naka-meters. And then yung Q dapat naka-meter cube per second. So yung mga data natin, yung mga given natin is already in the correct units. Direct substitution na lang. Okay, so let's substitute. So we have specific speed to be 40. Okay. Rotational speed to be 1352. Square root of. Ang ating capacity should be meter cube per second, 5. I-divide natin ng, since walang binanggit regarding sa suction, okay, ang assumption dyan 1. Okay. So divide ko ng 1. All over head, yung head natin 640 per stage. So ito yung nawawalang data. Okay. This is head per stage. Ito yung number of stage. Phase 2, 3 ports. Okay, so one unknown, one equation. Ito yung nawawalang number of stage. Shift solve, makuha natin yung number of stage. We have 40. Okay, equivalent sa 1352 square root of 5. Okay, over 640 per stage, so number of stage to, phase to 3 ports. Okay, so one unknown, one equation na lang yan, shift solve, makukuha natin yung number of stages. So this is 2.0028, approximately 2 stages. Okay, so once sinolve natin yan sa English, wala sa choices, pero using SI, we're very confident na tama yung sagot. So again, please memorize the formula. Tandaan yung mga tamang units. This is a problem of specific speed.